This question comes to us from Calc 2. I think I went over one of these the other day. I'm not sure. It's kind of like it. And here we're taking the integral of e to the 2x cosine 4x dx. And this is out of section 2, which is uv minus the integral of dvu, or v du. So, as I told you in class, it's ultraviolet minus voodoo. So you have to pick a u and a dv to fit in this form. And in this case, I always pick cosine. So u is equal to cosine of 4x, and dv is equal to e to the 2x dx. Now, of course, we have to take the integral, and we have to take the derivative of these two functions. So we will take the derivative of u, and the derivative of the cosine of 4x is negative sine, be negative 4 sine of 4x. And the integral of, or the antiderivative of e to the 2x is 1/2 e, so that would be v is equal to 1/2 e to the 2x. And this is dx here. So, ultraviolet minus voodoo, which is right here, uv minus, I say ultraviolet minus voodoo, hope you remember. We'll plug and chug. Our u is cosine of 4x times our v is 1/2 e to the 2x minus the antiderivative of v, which is 1/2 e to the 2x du, which is negative 4 sine 4x dx. Now at this point we need to clean up everything, and if we pull this 1/2 out front, you can pull the 1/2 e to the 2x out front, we get 1/2 e to the 2x minus, we need to pull these constants out. We got two constants we can pull out. We can pull out the 1/2 and we can pull out the negative 4, so that'd be a negative 1/2 times a positive 4, or negative 4 times positive 1/2, antiderivative of e to the 2x times sine 4x dx. Now, we still have a multiplication over here, so we're still going to have to do a uv du, or ultraviolet minus voodoo. We'll have to do that here also. So just rewrite everything. 1/2 e to the 2x plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. Antiderivative of e to the 2x sine 4x dx. We're going to make u equal to sine 4x. We're going to make dv equal to e to the 2x dx. Take the derivative of the sine, and taking the derivative of the sine of 4x, you're going to get the 4 cosine. I think you're going to get 4 cosine, yep. 4 cosine of 4x dx. And if you take the antiderivative of e to the 2x, you're going to get the same thing, 1/2 e to the 2x. Now, I'm going to erase the top of the board up here. I'm going to leave this because we're going to need this later. So I'm going to erase the top and plug everything back in. And we get 1/2 e to the 2x plus 2 brackets. Now we got to plug and chug. Remember, ultraviolet minus voodoo, so u is sine 4x times v, which is 1/2 e to the 2x, minus the antiderivative of v, which is 1/2 e to the 2x, times du, which is 4 cosine 4x dx. And that's closed parentheses. Now notice right here that we have 4 cosine of 4x here, and then here we have cosine of 4x in the beginning problem. So we might be able to use that to help finish this problem. So let's go ahead and clean it up with our algebra. So 1/2 e to the 2x plus, I'm just going to distribute this 2 here and here, 2 sine of 4x, 1/2 e to the 2x, and we can clean that up a little bit, minus 2 antiderivative of 1/2 e to the 2x, 4 cosine 4x dx, and I'm going to bring all that out. So we get 1/2 e to the 2x plus 2 times 1/2 is 1. So that comes out to be e to the 2x sine of 4x, because this cancels there, minus, I'm going to leave that 2 there, I'm going to pull out that 1/2 and I'm going to pull out that 4. So that's 1/2, and then that 4 comes out. And then that leaves you with the antiderivative of e to the 2x cosine 4x dx. Now, this right here, does that look familiar? Yes, that's what we started off with. So we may be able to bring that over like an algebra problem and solve for the integral. So we get 1/2 e to the 2x plus e to the 2x sine of 4x minus, clean all this up, half of 4 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, so we have 4 antiderivative of e to the 2x, cosine 4x dx. Now, we can take this and bring it over here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to erase the top portion and bring this up here and make it an equation of what we started with. So I'm going to erase all this. Hope you use the pause button to write all that down. I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to say this is equal to this. Now these, and I'm going to take a red marker, these two right here, what are they? Everybody should say common terms because they're just alike. This one has a 1 in front of it. This one has a -4 in front of it. So I'm going to bring this one across the river, and it changes to a +4. So that gives us 5 antiderivative of e to the 2x cosine of 4x dx is equal to 1/2 e to the 2x plus e to the 2x sine of 4x. Now, if you're solving for, if you want to know the integral or the antiderivative of e to the 2x on cosine of 4x dx, all you have to do is divide by 5. When you divide by 5, you multiply by what? 1/5. So we'll just do that together. And multiply this side by 1/5. And you get the antiderivative of e to the 2x cosine of 4 dx is equal to 1/10 e to the 2x plus 1/5 e to the 2x sine of 4x, and all of that is plus c. And you have just found the antiderivative of e to the 2x cosine 4x. That's this guy right here. Plus c. And I think we also did one like that in class. Hope that helps.